Thank you for coming to the happy place. And did you enjoy the Spirit Tunnel?
Okay, can I have just a moment of honesty with you right now?
Yes, ma'am.
No filter. I walked into this exact studio when I was 15 years old, and I performed at that same mark on a stage.
Wow.
And to walk into the building and feel so nostalgic, and then have this like moment of realization where like little Becky had dreams and here we are now, and then big Becky had a dream to walk through the J-HUD tunnel, and that comes true too.
Yay.
It was just so cool and it was so beautiful.
Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah, God is so good.
Thank you.
Just funny sometimes like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
But again, you know, we're happy to have you here and we're loving on you. And I want to get into your documentary, Rebecca.
Do it.
Congratulations. Because we just saw the clip and it was already powerful. So I know we can expect great things, and I know it's like extremely personal for you. But tell us, what does 200% mean to you?
So 200% really was the only way I could express what it means to me. Not just how I show up in the world, but the experiences that I have. You know, the movie Selena, when the great quote,
my favorite movie.
when her dad says, you gotta be more Mexican than the Mexicans, you gotta be more American than the Americans. It's exhausting. And I remember my whole life feeling this like identity crisis of, you know, well, where do I belong, you know? And they call us pochos, and they say, ni de aquí, ni de allá. And my thing was always like, entonces, ¿dónde me quedo? Like, where am I supposed to go then, you know? And in reality, what I thought was, what felt like a curse was actually a really great blessing. And instead of viewing it as something that's wrong with me, I now embody it as a superpower.
Yes.
I'm 200%. I'm lucky to have two worlds, two cultures, two flags, two languages to be able to draw inspiration from, to be able to express myself in, and to be able to represent. So that's what 200% means.
That's powerful and chilling. You're going to inspire so many others to know they can do that too.
Thank you.
I love that. And you're so wise. You started working at 9 years old. That is amazing. And what gave you the drive to know you wanted to like work and be able to do it and to help your family?
I come from make it happen people. You know, like my grandparents, all four of them were part of what my grandma calls her little pueblito, the village and the tribe that kind of like raised me.
Yeah.
I had all four of my grandparents very present and were very influential in my life, in my upbringing. And I would hear stories of them, you know, working at 7, 8, 9 years old. And so in my brain, I was like, well, if they did it, I can too, forgetting that was in Mexico and this is America and there's such thing as child labor laws. So I was like, a little different, but kind of the same. And, you know, they came from nothing and made everything out of it.
Right.
With 19 grandchildren on my mom's side and one of 15 on my dad's. Like, my grandma's not kidding when she says her little pueblito. Like, that's really what it is. They came here with nothing, and now they have everything. We have our family. We have, you know, the grandbabies to the great-grandbabies and so on, and everybody's just doing their thing, and I'm an extension of that, you know? And so I think that's kind of what drives me, is just knowing that I'm a part of something bigger than me.
Yes, I love how grounded you are.
Thank you.
Yes, it's beautiful. Can you tell us, what was your first job?
So I did everything.
You did?
I did. I remember, I didn't really have a lot of references. I think growing up, a lot of them were already like grown women, like J-Lo, Shakira, Selena Quintanilla, Jenny Rivera. My mom was, we love Jenny, huh? And so my mom was always like playing music, but I like looked to, like my mom would play old movies and stuff, and I would watch like Shirley Temple. Oh. And so it's funny because like I'm a little brown girl and she's like very much like blonde, like looks nothing like me, but I was like, oh, she's performing, she's doing these things, and I was like, I could do that too. And so I was like acting, doing voiceovers, fit modeling, wherever I could get the check, I was like, I will do it. Oh. And so I did a Kids Bop commercial. That was like my first.
That's your
No,
middle
you didn't!
surprise.
You got some pictures? That's so funny. Wait.
What do you remember when you
What
look
do I
at this?
remember from that? Okay,
Yes.
so guys, this was my first real job. And it took me, I got to travel. It was my first time on a plane. We shot it in New York City, San Francisco, and like middle of nowhere, desert, like Nevada. And it was like the coolest thing ever. Because I grew up in Inglewood by LAX airport.
Oh.
And so I would watch airplanes take off and land all the time, and I would always wonder where they were going. And so when I got this job and I got to go on a plane for the first time, I remember seeing my grandma's house from the window of the plane.
Oh,
and
my
being like,
goodness.
oh, that's what it's like up there, but now we're up there and that's down there.
I love that you call yourself genreless, a genreless artist. And I know your last album was released was in Spanish. So what style of music do you plan to create next?
Ooh, I don't know. I think that I'm very lucky that my fans have definitely blessed me with like the title of like the collaboration queen, because since the very beginning of my career, I've been lucky enough to collaborate and get the blessing from so many people I looked up to in my career. I've done country Spanish fusion, I've done K-pop collaboration, I've done you know, mixing of the Spanglish, doing the English and the Spanish thing, reggaeton, música mexicana. So like, I don't know, it feels like the sky's the limit.
Ooh, well, we can't wait to see. Will you stick around for a little bit longer?
Please,
Oh my goodness. All right, y'all stay right there. We've got more with Becky G after the break. We'll be right back. And we're back with the lovely Becky G. Okay, so I noticed at the end of the documentary, you cut your hair. So tell us, what does that symbolize for you?
For me, cutting my hair was, they cue everything so perfectly. I love it. That is actually, so this is part of the album cover shoot that we did for my album Encuentros, which is like the B-side to my Música Mexicana journey, which is what the documentary covers. And cutting my hair was just symbolic of all of the learnings of myself. There's like gems on the braid of kind of these trinkets and these self-revelations throughout the journey of making these albums and the healing and the memories. And I wanted to sacrifice that into the album and kind of let go with that.
Yes.
And so that's why I cut my, and then it grew back.
Clearly.
See it right now, but yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing that with us.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, before you go, I have a few more questions I want to ask.
Please, yeah.
Okay. Yes. Got my little pad right
like
here.
that.
Okay. You like it?
I love it.
Let's see. What's the craziest rumor you've ever heard about yourself?
Oh, AI is scary these days.
Isn't it?
Yeah, it's fun too. My mom loves it. She's like, oh, look at my face like this, or look at this outfit on you. But no, I think the craziest thing that I've seen is like, I hate that I posted videos of myself crying on the internet. And they always like take them out of context and they'll be like, oh, Becky G crying over. And I was like, no, I was just sad because I had a great therapy session. And now y'all are taking it out of context. Or that I was pregnant. Can a girl just be bloated?
Thank you.
Yeah.
I love that for coming from you. What is the most random place a fan has ever recognized you?
Oh, the bathroom is always funny.
It's always the bathroom.
Because I'm like in the stall and I'm like, I know we locked eyes and I don't know if she knew who I was or maybe she just wants to ask me what my lip gloss is. But, and then I'll come out and then they're like waiting with their phone and I'm always like, can I just wash my hands?
Yes!
Pretty please. And they're always super respectful, but the bathroom stall is always funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Okay. Do you have any weird superstitions?
I don't know if it's a weird one. I have to pray before any like big moment in my career, big performances. It's not really superstitious, it's just my faith,
it's
you know?
spiritual.
But I have to know that I did it, even if I do it by myself, before a big performance. I'd say that.
All right. I love that about you. Okay. What's something you've done that your mom still doesn't know about?
Going back to being the eldest daughter, she knows everything I've ever done.
Really?
Yeah, I'm the test dummy. And the reason why, and I say that proudly, it's a badge of honor that I wear, but no, the reason why I say is because even if I thought I could keep it a secret, I ended up telling her anyways.
Aww.
So like she always eventually knew, you know?
Right.
My mom's my best friend, so, you know, shout out to good moms out there who show up for their kids.
That is so sweet. I was like, y'all got a good bond. That is for
Yeah.
certain. You could tell her anything,
Anything.
right?
Yeah, she'd always tell me, she's like, I'm not mad at you, I'm just disappointed. Ooh, yeah. That one hurts.
That's tough. Okay, if you could switch lives with anyone else for a day, who would it be and why?
So I'm gonna be an auntie like very, very soon. Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Aw.
Our family is very excited. First grandchild in like the 4 siblings, me, my 2 brothers, and my baby sister. It's my baby sister that is expecting. And I feel like kids have always been a really big part of my life, my siblings being the first to be introduced into my world at such a young age. And I just think kids are amazing, and their naiveness to the outside world is what makes them so incredible.
Yes.
And I just want to be a kid sometimes. Like, I had an opportunity recently where I got to be around a bunch of like, you know, elementary school kids, and just the stuff that comes out of their mouth, I'm like, yes, absolutely. Like when I was little,
Yes.
I thought everybody who was old like spoke Spanish, you know? Because everybody old in my life only spoke Spanish.
Yeah.
So like the way a kid thinks and the way your mind forms this
process and
ideology
everything, yeah.
is just, I love it. So I'm like, I want to be a kid sometimes. So
Aw.
I would trade a day to be a kid again.
I think we
Yeah.
all would, right? Sign me up too, Becky. Okay. Will you please come back again to see us?
Please.
We love having you here so much. You can catch Becky G's documentary, Rebecca, in theaters on December 10th and 13th. We'll be right back. I see you have your beautiful family here with you again.
Yes, I do.
We're so happy to have you back. How you been?
I've been awesome.
You've been awesome. You're such a superstar. Have you been busy lately since the last time we've seen you?
I've been so busy. I've had a long summer. I had a very long week one time. So the first day I had my first communion early in the morning. And then after that, I sang for the LAFC.
Ooh.
Then after that, I went to my first Broadway show,
You did?
the Annie one. And the second day, I sang for the Dodgers, and I also sang for the Angels.
Oh, you're doing big things.
I am.
And you went to the Mariachi Festival?
Oh yeah, I did. That was also a really busy weekend. I sang all 3 days. The first day I sang I opened the show singing the national anthem. The second day I sang the Mexican national anthem, and then the next day I sang with my mariachi and I sang La Campanera.
You're busy. You also play soccer too?
Oh yeah,
You
my
like it?
dad's my coach.
Oh,
and
dad's the
it's-
coach.
It's
Okay.
it's interesting. Oh yeah, that's me.
You have a lot of fun doing it?
Yes, I love it.
And the last time I saw you, you shared that you were a huge fan of Becky G.
Oh yes,
Yes.
I am. I love Becky G. Oh yes, she's beautiful.
She's beautiful. She's like one of your favorites, huh? Tell us, what do you love most about her?
I love her song. She also reposted one of my videos, and today I'm singing Por un Amor, and that was actually one of the first songs I learned of her.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
and I heard you attended her concert. And what happened?
I was so excited. I told all of my friends, and I even told my teacher
Yes.
too. I even told my teacher to get a ticket, and she did. She went to the concert, and I was so excited. I listened like 2 songs, and then I crashed out and I fell asleep.
You fell asleep?
Yeah, it was past my bedtime.
Oh, this is so precious. Oh, well, you know what? I think you should see her today then. What do you think about that?
Today.
Since you fell asleep, Becky G, come on out! emotional. How does it feel to see her sitting right beside
I feel
you?
so happy.
Wow.
I'm so happy too. You know, I'm like a really big fan of you. Like, actually, I've reposted your videos before. There's actually one video of yours that I remember seeing. You were performing, I don't know if it was like at a quinceañera or a wedding, and you forgot the lyrics to the song, and you kept going. And I was like, professional? A professional.
Thank you.
Very brave. So, would you like to sing for us today?
Yes.
Right? All right. I can't wait to see it. We'll be here to cheer you on. We'll be right back and you'll get to see this. You don't want to miss it. We're back and I'm here with global superstar Becky G. And if you're just tuning in, you're in for an amazing treat, okay? Please welcome Alisandra Gutierrez.
Por un amor he llorado gotitas de sangre del corazón. Me has dejado con el alma herida sin compasión. Pobre de mí, esta vida es mejor que se acabe, no es para mí. Pobre de mí, pobre de mí. Cuánto sufre mi pecho que late tan solo por ti.
Yes! Y'all give her a hand. Yes! Wow!
I think it's my turn to cry now.
I see! You got her in tears!
Wow.
Oh my goodness. Okay, Alisandra, how does it feel to be able to sing and perform in front of Becky G?
I don't know, I feel so happy.
Oh my goodness. And Becky G has tears in her eyes. So what was it like for you hearing her sing?
I mean, it's just so beautiful. She's so amazing. And you emote so beautifully with your voice. I see just a tiny little person with a larger than life talent and overall just spirit and essence that transcends.
Yes.
And I see so many people in here that also were so moved and so proud. And I was also looking at your parents and I was just, oh, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's beautiful. You're
Thank
beautiful.
you.
It is. You're such a star. So tell us, what is next for you?
I have this big competition and I'm kind of nervous because I'm going to be the youngest one there that's competing.
Wow. Well, you're brave. So I'm sure you're going to be okay. Becky, do you have any advice for her?
Just have fun.
Yep.
I promise you, as long as you walk on that stage and you know you gave it everything you got, what happens next, it's God's plan, you know? I feel like when I was little, I would sometimes tell myself that too. I'm the youngest in the room. Oh, everybody's more experienced than I am. But this is you earning your experience.
Yes.
So whatever happens, as long as you have fun, that to me is, that's a win.
That's a win.
That's a win.
That is a win. And Alisandra, what I would say to you is remember all of those moments, because one day you're going to be sitting and being interviewed and you're going to talk about all of those times. When I was a little girl, I performed at I Got to Do. That's a huge part of your history that you're going to be able to share with all of your fans. That's going to inspire them to want to be like you, okay? So live in the moment and please keep, because I'm a fan. We're all a fan. Becky's a fan. You're a superstar.
I would be Alisandra for a day. That's my answer from
She would be
earlier.
her for a day.
I will be here for a day.
Yeah, you see that? So keep up the amazing work, and thank you to your beautiful family. Hi, Ariana. Okay. Thank you both so much for joining us. Yes, give them some love. Your happy place is here. What was your favorite part? Drop it in the comments and subscribe to help keep the joy coming.